are doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for a daily reading. If you are returning, welcome back. And those of you who are brand new, welcome to my channel. It's a very intense channel, and so you've been warned, and it could be real disturbing information at times that you hear on this channel. I look at a lot of criminal acting, I don't know why was it acting, criminal acts and things like that that's going on in the world. And I'll say this, like what I said on my first video today, people who act like they're one way and they're not, and that's why they're criminals, and they commit such crimes in the earth. But anyway, I do look at a lot of real intense energy, and so if you stay, you'll just learn me as we go. Otherwise, thanks for checking me out, and all of that. Now, I am just spiritual. I'm not churchy or religious. I could come across that way towards you. I do use the living language. It's found in the scripture. I tell you why I use the name of Jehovah. He is my Elohim. He is the one who is inhabiting the universe. And I show you what his name looks like in the tarot, and it's absolutely just beautiful to me. There's videos way down below that you can find. Actually, there's all kinds of videos that you can go down below and find whatever might hit your fancy. Just again, it's really intense energy for some people, so just, you've been warned. But that video down below that shows you his name is way down below, so you'll just have to scroll down there. Anyway, y'all just bear with me, because as many of you all know that follow my channel, I feel the energy, and I've got really big energy flow today coming through me. And so just be patient with me, because it is the spirit, and I'm just trying to balance out the energy flow that I'm feeling for people, okay? Because for some of this energy is affecting a ton of people in a very big way. So anyway, happy birthday and happy anniversary if it is a special day for any person, and just happy day to everyone, to just find a place of peace and rest in the soul regardless, and just to be content where we're at. Things that you can't change, then don't fret about it. Why are you fretting about it if you can't do anything about it? The things that you and I can do and change, then we must get up and do that, and then we will change the vibration to go another way. Hold on a second, because I'm getting a download. Yola was speaking to my spirit the other day about vibration, and a lot of people know a lot about how vibration works and things like that. A couple years ago, I did a video, I think I called it about the all or something like that, and I spoke about vibration, and I'm being impressed of water. And obviously you can throw something in water, you get big waves out of that, and water can be likened to our emotions and stuff like that. Or, but I'm seeing a body of water, and if you blow on water, you'll get a certain vibration that'll come out of that. It's just a good example to use, water. There's a lot of watery emotional things going on in the earth right now. But vibration and how we speak and how it's said and how it's heard is huge. It's huge in the things that we can change. If there's a big body of water and you're standing on one side of that water and you begin to speak to move the water, it would appear that, you know, maybe you're on the other side, you see somebody's mouth moving, but you ain't going to feel the effects of that thing until it arrives. But I don't know how to explain what I'm experiencing in my spirit. Boy, I'm experiencing a lot of stuff today in my spirit. It's as if Jehovah has already spoken a word from the heavens. And sometimes we'll get a word from the Great One, and we'll go, where is it at? Where is it at? I know I heard you. Or at least I perceived your mouth was moving, and I caught that thing. The seed of that thing is here, and somebody's been waiting for a long time for something that already has been in motion in the heavens, and it's fixing to finally arrive and appear. But well, I hope this is making sense, people, because I got a lot of stuff running through me today. There's something emotional around energies today that because of a certain type of a vibration of where it came from and what the effect of it produced. Through the process of that vibration, it removed, rubble is the word I'm hearing. And so there was a time within the process of the vibration of when something was said or whatever, the vibration of what was done in a situation would appear that this is just nothing but a disaster. But it had to happen to make a new way for something to take place. And even in your process of seeing something coming by a vibration, you've seen all the effects or was feeling it energetically, or you experienced it. I mean, obviously, some people literally went through a thing. I'm trying to speak as general as possible because I'm speaking to many different people experiencing a vibration of an energy in a very big way and different from one another, but yet it still goes back to vibration, the root of a vibration. Man, you'll help me to interpret today because it's heavy. There's something heavy today. There really is something heavy today. And if you and I don't change our vibration, good vibration, the good vibration, and it ain't like what the little groups call it. This is from the true Elohim of uprightness and kindness and gentleness, that vibration. At the same time, there are times when things are occurring because of other vibrations that are also coming in. I'll use it as a tide coming in, where you have to learn how to surf in a certain way within that, or you're driving. I'm getting an impression of driving, and there's a certain type of vibration where you have to hit the brakes, and then when you got your babies next to you, you get to put your arm out like that, and whatever the vibrations have been, if you're doing your part within it and being skilled at knowing how to surf through it, or doing the right motions within it to cause a vibration even out of that to come out to bypass something, then you and I are changing something and causing out of something negative to become positive. Man, I hope this really makes sense. I really do, because I'm really feeling a rush today. And I also feel like somebody is feeling rushed, or know that there's, if I don't do something, because something's coming and I see it and I feel it, and I've been restless within, because the word was restless today. A restless heart was there today in my first reading. If I don't do this thing, that wave's going to hit me. And I had plenty of time, even 2 years ago, when I knew something was in motion, and I just sat there. Yeah, I got time. Yeah, I see it's way down there. I see the dolphins jumping in the water, and now that thing is just like it's up on people. With whatever the vibration of your situation was spoken, or what you spoke, or what somebody needs to go. Again, I'm being reminded, I've shared this on the channel, on one of my other channels before, that one day I was going to go to town, and I had a candle burning, and there were ashes around the candle or something like that, but I blew the candle and those ashes went all over, and I had a tablecloth on my table when I blew it, and all those ashes went all over my table. And oh my God. And instead of taking everything off my table to shake it, I just picked up some pieces around it and directed and blew, and they just lifted up and they just went off the table. And the Spirit began to speak to me about that, and as easily as the breath blew and the vibration of that thing made a mess, is the same action that I took to fix the thing. Okay? And just like that, it uplifted and it was gone. Okay? And then I just was able to do that, and I moved on, and it was that easy. It was that easy. If I wouldn't have taken the same action, it would have taken longer for me to clean the tablecloth. I'd have to remove everything and then shake it and then put things back on the table, or I would do this and it gets smudged, and then I'd have to go ahead and have to take everything off and then put it in the washing machine anyway. And it was just, Jehovah says it's a quick fix by the root of what you made the mess. And so to backtrack, to go back to source was a word that came out yesterday, and backtrack to the source of a thing and yet do the same action but in a different way, it cleaned the situation. Anyway, whoever needed to hear that, thanks for being patient with me. But what are you going to bring out of here? This big energy. So all these came out in the reverse. The Five of Wands, the conflict, the strife in the home, because I take you back to the Four of Wands for me as a reader. And I read the way Jehovah wants me to read. There's been strife in the home, and there's been judgments on the home, and there's been competitions around homes. Okay? There's been heartbreaks. The Three of Swords is here. It came out in the reverse, and that's somebody who has been crosswayed, and apparently, because that's a Two of Swords, acting like there ain't no problem, but there's a problem because there's a heartbreak here. There's great sadness here within some type of conflict that went on, and then we have the Death card come out again, and it came out in my first reading that I was also having another conversation within. The letter M is here. Person, place, or a thing, first, middle, or last name, something with that. Also can get a W out of the M, and we also can get an E out of the M. So any of those energies there. And the M and the E is me, and somebody has been very selfish. That's why strife goes on, okay, in the vibration of just always shooting back and being stupid like that causes so we've got the Death card. It actually in the Hebrew represents the sea, so the water of the thing. It's emotional, and something's been fixed there for a long time, and so it says release. It does, and it's stating that it's the end of a phase or a situation, and there's a spiritual transformation here, and it's time to move on now. It's just time to move on now, okay? And somebody's been real prideful in thinking that there's some type of, I got to win this, and I got to win this, and what are you trying to win? Because you're losing your soul at the strife of the thing. It's a fire flood here. And the air is blowing that thing. And it's coming in, the tide of that thing's coming in huge. It's here. It's showing out here in these cards. And more water is here. About mine. The Three of Cups, celebration energy. This takes us back to a celebration, the Four of Wands. Some type of a wedding or a graduation or a birth announcement of something around some type of transformation or death, or the occult is here, or a sea of people that has been involved in some type of vibration within that energy is here. And third parties, really big, showing up here in this energy. Show me the Death card, Jehovah. Show me the Death card. The Death really wants to come out. It really wants to come out, people. So this third time, then, the Death card will come out today. There's deep secrets. And because this came out in the reverse, to me, and there's twice dead energy here. People have also taken the mark and things like that, knowing what we know about prophecy. But there's also a resurrection that some people are having with this energy. So the Five of Wands, the Six of Wands is here. transforming, because again, somebody just like, I don't want you to win, or I want to win, or I'm going to win, and they just keep the stupid strife up because some type of stupid situation that's happened has literally broke the heart, and somebody was gangbanged really hard by a lot, or a lot of people have been in that fashion, because this word is a gangbang energy in the Hebrew. And council does know about it. They've known about this law. Okay, traveled somewhere, cut something to smithereens. It's the cutting implements, the war implement as well in the Hebrew, and the sexual stuff and the occult, and somebody did something and gangbanged somebody really hard. And it's been a deep secret, and there's a lot of people that have been affected by it, or involved in it, or did the act, and all of that. So zoom is the word. And public recognition about it within this, to get over it, Jehovah's saying. It's time to move on. It's time to get over it. It has been transformed. It is time to move on. It's somebody guilty. There's FBI around all. This huge FBI and police around a situation. Huge. We've seen that in those combination readings. And there will be a victory out of this thing. And even though there was rubble because of it, positive is going to come out of this, because this is positive energy coming out here. It's transformative energy coming out here. Show me the Five of Wands. Okay, so there is guiltiness from something that happened by a body of water that wanted to come out in the reverse as well. It's still Seven of Swords. It's still a babbling card. There's strife here. That takes back to the Six of Swords, which is the little boat there. Okay, and it's also a publicity card. Okay, somebody got paid off to do something. There's a contract. There was a pregnancy around such a situation within this sexual act that's taking place, or this group that does stupidness like that, or did somebody got released from that. I guess they did somehow, but some people didn't. They got seared there, and they went down to hell because there's twice dead energy still here. Show me another one on this Five of Wands. The Page, a favorable testimony, because somebody is guilty, and that's Six Wands then that will appear on that. But a little one is here, a teenager is here, a lover is here as well. Mischief is here. We got the thievery, and somebody gave a testimony, and something happened out of that. Broke a heart, man. It broke a heart. And somebody been blocking, and overindulging energy with the Nine of Cups. But there will be a celebration again, and there will be a wish fulfillment. There will be. There's a butcher here. Well, somebody was cut to smithereens. We've got the cutting implement here. A caregiver, something to do with the caregiver, or that take you to older people. There's a prophet here, and there's also ointments here for healing. Okay, there's the kingship energy also showing up here, which still take you back to the 9th house. We have a husband and protection, and we also have a mother energy here as well. We just seen the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody who had lung problems was involved in some type of a situation, or they do now, or something like that. There was a female boss involved in some of your situations. Or that also could be a female Capricorn, or a female Aries energy as well. If I want to read it that way, and I will. they were told to stay away and to act like they didn't care, but they do, and we don't know about that. We don't know about these stupid groups that do this. They're crazy, and if some of these people came out of crazy, then great. Then you teach from that place, and you're honored there for doing so. To be a whistleblower from this nasty stuff, it's got to go. We've got a sprinkle energy here, or something about a basin. It often comes out. It really does often come out. Something about a sprinkle or something. Somebody got cut. Well, we got the cutting implement here, and there's also, so we got the spiritual prophet that can prophesy something, and then we got a cut of a profit, as in a cha-ching, and somebody got something about getting a cut of their profit from some type of money. We got fortune here, secret money and property and stuff like that. Somebody got thieved. An airplane energy is here, travel is here, and a prison worker is involved, or will be involved, because somebody is guilty of something, especially if they're seared. There's still consequences to what people did. Even I mean, Jehovah's the great judge, people. Jehovah is the great judge. Please give me another chance. And there's upright, righteous, and very humble energy that's here. And there will be forgiveness for some people who came out of this stuff. Is doing the right thing. Something on the radio, and someone famous and very well known is also involved. Well, we already know that. It is the truth. And shocked. There's electric energy here, or electrician has come out in that other deck. But this says shocked, or somebody got shocked, or somebody was shocked when they got somewhere, because it ended up not being a truthful trip for some people. Something unexpected did happen. A cord was involved in some type of situation, and your sibling was involved. We had children as well, but your sibling is involved. Somebody opened a door to a family member's home, or somebody who was close to a family member. There was a group there. There's eyewitnesses somewhere to something that happened with the group sexually, and they were shocked because this person let somebody in and was being giving or something like that. Something happened. Something happened within that energy. Somebody got angry within something that took place. The tree sacrificing energy is here. We have the garden here. Yeah. This public stuff. Public. See it, people? See it, people? Public stuff. Somebody that you know on the radio, or somebody famous or well known is here. We got that they're really well known. That they're known all over, and they're involved in something, or they know something, or something's happened within that. The clouds. Oh, is it it's the cloud of witnesses that know something in the grave. There is death here. Death really wants to be seen today, people. Is somebody dying than they are? Because the other day on the Shabbat, the death kept coming out over and over and over and over and over on my channels, and whatever's taking place, it's somebody in the mix of this stuff didn't escape, and then Jehovah just finally had to say, no, I'm released. The tide came and hit you, and it's taking you away now. Then that's what's here. Some type of death energy is here, people. It really is. And all because of a vibration. All because of a vibration started a storm, and it began to rain, and it began to come and take many people away. It's very sobering energy running through me today. This is what come out for this reading. I'll be back to do some combinations very soon. Shalom.